All right, y'all.
You always had a queen by your side. You know I'm ready to ride. Sipping with the smoke on the side. Say what they want, what they like. You always had a queen by your side. Baby. You know I'm ready to ride. Always I'm with you, baby.
Come on in. I know this is an impromptu show. We got shit that we need to talk about. So make sure y'all come on in. Share the video. What's up, Monica? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Share the video. We got shit to talk about. And yes, come on in, Marlo. I miss you too, Monica. I'm gonna see y'all in February. I'll be in Mobile February the 16th through the 19th. Come on in, and I gotta talk about somebody from Mobile. Everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm finna talk about his motherfucking ass. If you don't like it, if you stupid for the fries, and stupid for the wings, and stupid for the music, get the fuck on off here. Come on in, Amy, Anita, everybody come on in, Sharon and Trina. Come on in, y'all. We finna talk about it. We got some shit to talk about. I got 4 things I want to talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about is gonna start with Big White down there, the nigga that make the stupid fries. We got to talk about some shit, cause y'all, a lot of y'all niggas is fake as fuck down there. So come on in. Big White that made it to somebody's bed. So you know, come on in. Here. Here. Here on the show. Y'all here. He made it. Come on in, Yvette. Come on in, cuz. Over there on YouTube. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Cause you know, we got, look. Monica, please do. Come on in, Mommy. Cause I want some of that goddamn food. I like to block your ass up like some time. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, Jesse. Y'all come on in. Rhonda, tap in, Rhonda. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. So you know, I had made a post the other day that I said that I was gonna come on here, you know. First of all, hey y'all, and thank y'all for joining. Thank you, Cynthia. Come on in, y'all, and thank y'all for joining me on this impromptu ass show. Thank you, Tiffany. You know, I said I was gonna come. At first I was like, you know, this man is a pillar in the motherfucking community and shit. And what's up, Angel Capricorn in this bitch? It's almost our time. And what's up, Arkisha? And you stupid, Rhonda. But you know, I said, and I was like, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing about the man. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because if don't nobody else say shit, I'ma say something. So, you know, I was made a post the other day about, you know, the dude that make the stupid fries down there, and the wings and shit. The man named Big White. If y'all is sucking Big White dick, get on off of here because you ain't gonna like what the fuck I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all, you know, he do a lot for the city of Pritchard, and a lot of y'all are biased when it comes to this man. So if your feelings finna be hurt by me talking about Big White and his motherfucking stupid ass, then you know, matter of fact, you know, this gonna be the time for you to take your motherfucking ass on off here. Now, I have got, look, y'all trying to hold these titties in. But now, I want to come on here and say, you know, first of all, I understand that this man is a pillar in the community. What's up, Lakeisha? I understand this man is supposed to be a pillar in the community. I understand that he's supposed to, you know, be, you know, putting money back into the community and all this bullshit. And I was on a live not too long ago. I was on Mario Y'all Live, and I seen Big White on there. And I was like, ain't this some nigga that be fucking around with the young ass girls and be sexually harassing them and shit? They be telling on his ass. Mario, and I can't see my comment. I know he saw it. You know what I'm saying? And this is my point. You see what I'm saying? And this is my point. See, it has been several girls, and what's gonna end up happening is I'm having me a panel of bitches on here telling on his motherfucking ass. You see what I'm saying? So what has happened is Big White continues. I think I said something about him a little while ago, a few months back, but I didn't elaborate on his motherfucking ass. But Big White the maker of the stupid fries and the stupid motherfuckers who sit there and following behind his ass and uphold him in his bullshit. He has fucked with several young girls and they ain't want to fuck with his ass. Now, if he was around here just being fresh and saying something every now and again, I wouldn't say shit. But it's a lot of motherfucking females that he keep on trying to goddamn fuck on and fuck with and say inappropriate shit too and touch inappropriately and they motherfucking tired. So, I just feel like all y'all niggas down there is fake as fuck. And it just perturbs me how y'all motherfuckers can be bought with a motherfucking wing plate and some motherfucking french fries. You know, I know the other night he was at Flavors. I believe he was over there at Flavors. And, you know, he was making wings and shit for everybody and doing all that bullshit. A bitch ain't got to do nothing but give y'all some motherfucking chicken wings. And y'all stupid motherfucking ass will still go and support some bullshit. Now, I don't live in Mobile. And so y'all do. A lot of y'all do. And a lot of y'all continue to support his business. And a lot of y'all not. And you know, I'm going to say allegedly, but this shit is 1,000,000% allegedly true. Period. So, and y'all continue to go over there and support the man business. This is, y'all down there. Y'all done heard the shit. Y'all done heard the shit, but this is what black people do. This is how y'all do. You know what I'm saying? It's just the same shit like we're having a fresh-ass relative and he's still being able to come around the family and y'all act like ain't nothing happened. It's the same shit. This man, Mr. White, bitch, you need to sit your motherfucking ass down before you end up getting a goddamn lawsuit for sexual harassment. Now, the last motherfucker I came on here and told to keep their hand to themselves, and I said that they was gonna end up getting a goddamn lawsuit, ended up with a motherfucking lawsuit for fucking sexual harassment. For sexual harassment. You old as fuck, and for the girls that you trying to goddamn hit on that's in their fucking early 20s and early 20s and late 20s and shit, and probably they tiptoeing on 30. You're married. You see what I'm saying? You're a married man with a wife. I'm pretty sure you got kids and shit and all that kind of bullshit. But you keep on being around. You keep fucking with all these young ass girls and they don't want to fuck with your ass. Go get you a concubine that want to fuck with your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Your wife, she ain't gonna go nowhere. She live in Mobile and I live in Vegas. And I can hear my ear to the motherfucking street in Vegas. I know she hear about the shit in Mobile. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have no respective person on this motherfucker. Just because a motherfucker from where I'm from, or I know him, or he put money in the community. Fuck you, nigga. The shit is wrong, and y'all motherfuckers is wrong. All of you motherfuckers that sit there and support this man, and all of y'all that have pulled this man to the motherfucking side, because I know y'all had, because y'all ass can be motherfucking bought with a chicken plate. I know y'all had, and none of y'all pull this man to the side and say, bro, pipe down on the shit that you doing. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers in the street is talking. The shit is getting to me all the way. I'm about 3,000 miles away. And the shit get to me. And Mr. White, if you don't get your dick and your shit together, I'm gonna have a whole show with bitches on here talking about how the fuck fresh you is. You see what I'm saying? And your ass gonna be making goddamn stupid fries in prison, bitch, with a pack of motherfucking ramen noodles. And it's just real shit. Y'all got to stop doing that shit. Y'all got to stop upholding these men, because I'm pretty, when a man is fresh like that, and when he is fucking with good girls and it's unwanted attention and you don't want a motherfucker talking to you like that, he just started doing this shit when he got in his 40s and 50s and all that shit. He been fucking around and fucking on and looking at young girls. You don't start just looking at young hoes that old enough to come out your dick and for you to raise. You don't just start looking at these bitches when you get in your 40s and 50s. When you was in your 20s, you was looking at two young ass motherfucking girls. And they just, Coco, this shit, it just is what the fuck it is. It is what the fuck it is. My soul can't be bought for no motherfucking stupid fries. You see what I'm saying? Y'all stupid for the fries and the nigga. My soul can't be bought for no chicken plate. You wrong. If he was my friend and I was a nigga, I would have pulled him to the side and just told him, bro, your name keep coming up. Because it came across my shit. It had dropped in my inbox about 6 times now. And see, and I was trying to just be like, you know, I know he respected in the community. I ain't gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay out of it because, You know, I don't want to have all this hate towards me when I come down there over some fucking wings. But then I said, fuck it and fuck y'all who don't like it. Period. Fuck y'all. This shit needs to be out and it needs to be motherfucking told. Him these weeks, he tried to talk to one of my friends when we was in high school. Clearly, he was a grown ass man. Mary Ruth, you see what I'm saying? So, period. Like I said, I don't have no reason to come on here and make up shit about no motherfucking body and about none of these fresh ass men and what the fuck type of bullshit that they got going on in the shit they do. But this is the thing, they don't condone it as long as it's their daughters. But guess what? When you know about shit that's going on and you don't say nothing, and then you wonder and you know the type of bullshit that's going on and you condoning it or upholding it or sweeping it under the rug, and then you turn around and you look and you wonder why your child, some shit that happened to your daughter, or why Shy Hill got 2 children that motherfucking 18, bitch. You should have motherfucking said something. You should have said something. Period. You should have said something. You should have said, y'all need to say something. Y'all need to quit doing this shit. Y'all need to quit doing this type of bullshit. Fuck a motherfucking... And I'm just mad because if y'all ass be bought out for a motherfucking chicken plate, y'all sell out for a goddamn chicken plate. Ain't no way this man to have all the motherfucking shit being talked about him. And everybody can sit around here and act like they don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know who I'm talking about or who I'm talking to. I'm talking about Big White. Y'all can tag his fat neck ass to the goddamn live if y'all motherfucker want to. Because I'm pretty sure you'd heard of somebody's business. You know, bitch, you'd have made it on the show. And I don't got no respect. I'm sorry. I don't have no respect for no old ass nigga trying to run his worming ass dick up in some young ass girls. I got a motherfucking children that's young enough for the bitches that he be trying to talk to. He be trying to, some all be 19, they be in their, long as they got hair on their pussy and they legal, nigga, you be trying to talk to them. They all in my shit. You see what I'm saying? Look, Danielle, you see what I'm saying? And it just don't make no motherfucking sense. And he's still doing the shit. And then y'all still goddamn supporting the motherfucker. The shit just ain't right. So I'm calling out Mario, y'all can tag him to the live. Cause that's his motherfucking homeboy. Got to be. You see what I'm saying? Got to be. Don't nobody want to talk about it. Don't nobody want to talk about it. So if y'all don't want to talk about it, I can call you to the motherfucking carpet. You got daughters, bro. You got daughters. You know what I'm saying? You have beautiful fucking daughters. You got it, and it be the motherfucker like that, like your homeboy, that y'all don't be checking. It be motherfuckers like your homeboy that's gonna be you're gonna be sitting up and telling me something. Oh, that's Uncle White, and Uncle White gonna be looking at her motherfucking ass and trying to see, you know what I'm saying, her pussy print and all that bullshit. So they're just on motherfucking period. So y'all need to quit doing that shit. And so that brings me to my next point. So y'all know it's this young guy, this young boy. I wrote it down. This young boy by the name of Kendrick Rockshire. And Kendrick is going to be going to Alabama. He is from Texas. No, y'all ain't did shit. Y'all ain't did shit. Y'all just that's what I'm saying, Coco. When you started looking, when you was 20, my nigga, was you looking at fucking 14, 15-year-old girls? You see what I'm saying? Mario, y'all ain't did shit except for, you know, I just feel like these niggas don't be calling their friends and shit and their homeboys and shit to the motherfucking carpet. And they just on period. And I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't got no respect to person. Y'all gonna learn. Everybody that get offended about what I say, y'all are gonna start fucking learning that I don't have no respect to person. Bitch, my husband have been on this talk. Period. So, it brings me to my next point. So it was this young boy. This young boy, he's really handsome. I'm finna show y'all the picture. This young boy right here, 17 years old. So, this young boy right here, this baby, this child, y'all some sick assholes. So, y'all fresh ass women. Y'all fresh ass women. So, look, Kayla, y'all fresh ass women. So, as we know, and if you don't know, if you don't have no probably like no gay male friends, this might not be a story that you get told often. Turn that fan around. This might not be a story that you get told often, but if you got gay male friends that are open about their sexuality and their trauma, this is probably going to be one of the stories that you hear. So, a lot of males gay and not gay, have lost their virginity to old ass fucking women. And you sit and you wonder why some men are so fucking angry, and it seems like all they want to do is just beat on women and all that kind of bullshit. Now, I always say a man that beat a woman, he gay. He got some shit going on in the closet that need to come out that he dealing with. But it also can be from being sexually abused, raped, molested, assaulted, all that shit by a woman. So come on in, Mario. So I was on here talking about your friend Big White with his stupid ass keep on trying to holler at all these women, and you need to talk to his motherfucking ass, because if he don't get his dick and his shit together, I'm gonna do a whole motherfucking show with bitches on him blasting him, and that's on period. That's the last time. Talk to your goddamn chicken wing dropping ass goddamn homeboy, so he can get his shit together for his ass. I'll embarrass the fuck out of his motherfucking ass. I don't like that shit. I got a daughter down there, bitch. And I take a motherfucking personal with you fucking with young girls. But you know, Danielle getting fucked with by older women. And so they grow up and they end up being the type to be beating on their wives. They end up being the type of niggas who be angry as fuck and have all this goddamn shit going on. So I was looking on here, and it's a dude who has shared the post named DeMarco. He shared the post and I saw it, and he shared it because somebody named Sierra Robinson. I'm about to see who Sierra is. Sierra Robinson, if y'all know her, she shared the post on some, oh my God. And then you got grown ass fucking 30 or 40-year-old women that's in the comments talking about what they'll do to the man and to the little boy, and talking about if he was older and fucking if he ain't older, he almost grown, and it ain't gonna do nothing to him because we looking at him and all that bullshit, and he ain't gonna feel no kind of way. He might be fucking a grown woman. Like, bitch, y'all need to take y'all motherfucking child molesting asses. And matter of fact, the people that's on here that I can see, I'm gonna call y'all hoes out. So it was a bitch named Jasmine Graves, Sierra Robinson. Who else on here? What other bitches on here? June Porter. This bitch something we still look 17. Y'all didn't have to go through that. But this motherfucker, but y'all done put this girl on here. Y'all done put this boy on here, and y'all making all these sexual remarks and shit towards this little motherfucking boy. That shit is sad. That y'all is some grown ass motherfuckers. See, this what happened when bitches be broken. Y'all hoes be broken, and y'all bitches that been got dogged out by goddamn real motherfucking men, and you start fucking around and looking at goddamn children. You see what I'm saying? And y'all start fucking around and looking at children and shit. Y'all hoes is gonna go to jail for some bullshit like that. Bitch, that is sexual. You can't do that shit. This little boy, I don't care if he is 17. This is somebody's child. And if I had a son, I would not want no motherfuckers going and I wouldn't want no motherfuckers looking at my son, telling me how big he is, and they want to ride him and all that kind of bullshit. Y'all hoes is sick. And see, these is the bitches. These are the bitches. Yeah, they said yes, Lakeisha. These are the bitches that turn. Okay, you know how I say when motherfuckers get molested when they children, they end up being an advocate for child molestation and don't do that shit, or they end up being a molester themselves. See, these bitches right here, all these bitches right here that saying that shit, these are the kind of hoes that get fucked with when they young. And they don't never heal from the shit. So they don't, and it's women too. It's women too. So they don't think it's nothing wrong with them sending they motherfucking nasty, dick-sucking, dick-smuggling asses up here talking about a damn child and what they'll do to a goddamn child. This is still a little boy. Y'all is the bitches that turn into child molesters. Because ain't no way, I don't care how muscular he is. I don't care how built he is. I don't look at this fucking child and say, you know what? I want to fuck him. I want to fuck on him. He is attractive. That's my type. Ain't nothing about this motherfucking little boy my type, and y'all hoes is sick as fuck, and y'all bitches need to be called out, and y'all hoes need to be put the fuck in jail for the shit that y'all do. Because y'all, the women, that's why we got a whole lot of men that's fucked up. That's why we got a whole lot of gay men that's around here beating the fuck out of their goddamn wives and shit. Because of grown-ass men, because of grown-ass women that was fucking on them and making them lose their virginity and shit when they was goddamn 9 and 10, 11 11, 12, 13 years old. That's why we got a whole lot of grown ass men around here that's gay and living in the closet, bitch. Because look, and a lot of them want to be with a goddamn man because whatever happened to them, the trauma from being fucked with as a man, they don't want to goddamn fuck with no women. They don't even want a fucking woman because y'all done did, and then y'all got them. Think about it. If you 12 and 13 years old and a grown ass woman with a big ass goddamn pussy, just imagine, bitch. Just imagine you sitting there, you know what I'm saying? You sitting there and you goddamn a little boy and this grown ass woman, she come and first of all, when you a little child, a little boy, you probably don't even want to look at no pussy. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize the beauty of a pussy till you become grown. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all, that's just the way it is. You don't really get comfortable with your body until you become grown. So just imagine, bitch, you hit a great auntie, and you in your 30s or 40s or something, and this child is 12 or 13 years old. And the most he probably seen was the pussy hair. You see what I'm saying? And then you get your big ass pussy, bitch. You see what I'm saying? And put it over the boy's face or some bullshit. And then that's why the child fucked up from now on. From now on, the child is fucked up, fucking around with a grown ass woman that he ain't motherfucking asked for. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all want to take advantage of these little ass boys. It's the same shit. Y'all got to start calling out y'all child molesting ass aunties and y'all child molesting ass sisters and all that bullshit. It's the same shit. Ain't no more goddamn men child molesters than it is women child molesters. It just that it seems like we hold women to a different standard than we hold men. We need to hold women because they fuck up the trauma and shit that they leave these boys with all these girls around here getting fucked up and then got to find out after they've been married for 30 years that you around here sucking and guzzling down dick because they tried to stay with you, but they been fucked up by Aunt Ruth. Aunt Ruth been fucked them up. You see what I'm saying? So you got to stop doing that shit. Y'all got to stop doing that shit. That shit is nasty, bitch. That shit is nasty. That shit is unattractive. You got children and you might sit there and talk that shit because you don't got no fucking sons and you got all girls. That's when you really need to shut the fuck up. You really need to shut the fuck up. You really need to shut the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? You really need to shut the fuck up if you got fucking girls and you out here looking at these little boys and you talking about how fine they is and you will fuck them and all that bullshit. You really need to shut the fuck up because you got girls. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want nobody around here fucking on your goddamn girls. You know? So, you know, women with boys, y'all gotta protect y'all goddamn y'all gotta protect y'all goddamn sons the same way y'all gotta protect y'all girls. You can't let your sons go over to everybody's house. You can't be dropping them the fuck off on everybody's house because you don't know if your sister or your goddamn auntie over there fucking on. Because most people that get molested to fuck with, it be by a family member. And you can't look at a motherfucker and say they ain't gonna fuck with your child. A child molester don't have no certain look. They just like young pussy and young dick and young ass. And that's on motherfucking period. So the next thing I had to talk about on here was King Von being shot. It's like every time being murdered, rather. It's like every time I come on here, I gotta talk about somebody being murdered. But you know, it is what it is. So, you know, King Von was the Chicago rapper. He moved to Atlanta, you know, to slow down, to have a better life and to get away from so much violence. But if you listen to King Von's music, because I had to go and listen to his music and shit, because I didn't even know who the fuck he was. But I had to go listen to his music and I had to find out who he was. And through his music, I found out that he really spoke his own death. You know what I'm saying? He spoke his own death. You know, all he talk about and rap about is murdering somebody, killing somebody, talking about how many bodies and shit he got up under his belt, you know, and all of that bullshit. And I just keep on telling people that a song can be a spell. I don't know why people don't believe it. As much shit as I talk, I'm not going to sing about certain shit that I don't want to happen in my life because a song is something that's repetitive. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want the song to get stuck in my head, or I make a song and my children sing it and the song is about me killing somebody or me having bodies, and that's what the fuck they repetitively listening to and singing. I keep telling people that songs are spells. Words are spells. I mean, that's what the fuck it is. So if you sit there, I don't feel sorry for him. It's another nigga I don't feel sorry for. I mean, it is what it is. You know, people can be mad or feel like I'm insensitive. To some shit I am. To some shit I am. I feel like if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Motherfuckers sit there and say in a rap song, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And then when they die, everybody motherfucking crying and acting like they went out there in the motherfucking streets living the life that they was fucking talking about. See, even his ex-girlfriend, Asian DeBrat, whatever, Asian dog, whatever the fuck her name is, she just posted like 2.5 weeks ago that, you know, she don't fuck with niggas unless they have at least 3 bodies. So, nigga, how many bodies you got, nigga? Because, you know, she spoke that. He talk about he got bodies, and 3 motherfuckers ended up goddamn being killed right along with his ass. You see what I'm saying? 2 more people ended up getting killed right along with his ass. And y'all young ass niggas with all this loyalty to these motherfucking streets and all that bullshit. Look, if a nigga is in some beef, at some point we got to grow the fuck up. At some point, you know, I don't know who gonna do it. I know I can't do it because it got to be motherfuckers who the made society feel this type of way have to motherfucking do it. And the people that they look up to. So at some point, rappers and you know, people that's in the music industry or whoever, at some point they gonna have to take responsibility for pushing this shit off on these motherfucking kids. Now people can sit there and say, you know, music don't make people do shit. Yes, the fuck it do. Yes, the fuck it do. And I wish people quit saying that shit. Yes, the fuck it do. Music carries spirits. Okay? If you don't carry spirits, why would you put on, if you get ready to fuck, you're going to go put on some Chris Brown. Why? Because you need a certain type of aura in the room. That aura is a spirit. You need a certain type of aura. You need a certain type of energy in the fucking room. And so you put on that type of music because guess what? It's going to bring in that type of energy. You're not going to put it on when you get ready to suck dick. You're not going to put on no Kirk Franklin. You see what I'm saying? You ain't going to put that on. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to feel like you don't even want to goddamn suck no dick. Because the Lord going to, y'all know how y'all go to somebody's house and they got one of them pictures of the Lord. And the fake Lord is Caesar. But they got a picture of the fake Jesus on the wall and the eyes be looking at you. And it look like the goddamn eyes be following your motherfucking ass. You ever been ready to sneak in your grandmama goddamn house and suck a little dick in the basement or some shit like that? I have. You know, come on in. You know what I'm saying? And then that picture right there, and you can't even, you like, nigga, let go outside in the car because I feel like Jesus. You know, looking at me, bitch. We got on the goddamn Chris Brown or we got on the Jodeci or the Silk, bitch. But Jesus right here looking at me. I can't suck no dick in sin. And the Lord right here. You see what I'm saying? So, it carries spirits. And music carries spirits. So we got to be more responsible about the shit that we put out there. So, people need to start putting out, rappers and shit need to start putting out there, you know, music that don't glorify all the shit that these niggas be out here doing. If rappers didn't think it was cool to get out here and shoot, they didn't make it cool to pop pills and shit, we wouldn't have so many overdoses. If they didn't make it cool to get out here and sell drugs and make people feel like if you sell drugs, it's how you get to the house, you wouldn't have so many goddamn diseases and you wouldn't have so many motherfuckers locked up because the motherfuckers feel like they got to go out here and sell dope and sell crack and shit to their own people in order to goddamn live the life that these people on TV, and these motherfuckers ain't even never been real drug dealers and shit. These motherfuckers ain't even been real. These motherfuckers is living in the Hollywood Hills, talking about a life that they uncle, being inspired by a life they uncle used to motherfucking live, and they done put it in a song, and y'all motherfuckers believe the shit, and then you take your ass out there and do the shit while these motherfuckers is behind a goddamn gate, living good, talking about it and portraying it in a video, then you go do it, bitch. You already was in a project. Now you in a bigger project because your stupid ass in prison. Stupid. And that's just on period. This is just the truth. You know what I'm saying? The shit is just sad. So he talked about that type of life. That's the type of life he glorified. That's the type of life he wanted to be known for. So he died in his glory. And it just on period. And you know, everybody can be mad, but it's the truth. He died living the type of life that he, you know what I'm saying? You know how people say, I want people to remember me by the life I live. Well, bitch, we remember. We remember. We remember. We remember. Y'all be speaking, y'all, right, Valencia, they did speak their own death. You got to stop making all this kind of music, talking about killing motherfuckers and all this violence. Let me tell y'all something. When I come out here cussing the motherfucker out, my life is not spent around speaking negative shit about motherfuckers or negative shit in my life. When I shut this shit down, bitch, I'm finna smoke, get up on this motherfucking cover, and continue to goddamn stalk the internet and see what the fuck going on in the world. And I don't sit here and just keep on going through this shit. I said what the fuck I gotta say, and especially if I'm gonna write a song and I'ma sing that bitch. I'm not finna. You go on tour, right? Just think of it like this: you go on tour. If you're a musician, you go on tour and you've written your songs and you go on tour and you got to do. I think the longest tour I ever did was like a 60-day tour. So you go on tour and every day that you get up and you probably doing 2 shows a day. You go on tour and you speaking this shit over and over and over. I got murder on my mind, all that bullshit. Just over and over and over and over. You calling it into existence. When the fuck how you think the shit ain't gonna show up, bitch? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck the shit don't supposed to show up? How is it not supposed to show up in your life? And this is what the fuck you talking about all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're writing music, you either, I'm old school, so I have to write it down. People be in their phones on their shit. So whether you write it down, you put it on your phone, you know the quickest way to remember something and learn something is to read it, write it down, and speak it. So you goddamn doing that shit through the whole process, and this is how you just saying, this is what I want to happen in my life. This is what I want. And so when you get that, everybody can't be snowed up crying and putting all this bullshit over. He lived a good life and he did this. He lived the life that he motherfucking rapped about, and he went out and with the life that he motherfucking rapped about. If you wanted something different, you should have goddamn should have started. You should have went in a different frequency. You should have started talking about some other shit, some more positive shit. But he stayed in a lower vibration where the bullshit at. You know what I'm saying? So you know, this is where. This is where you end up at. This is where we end up at. We end up on here talking about a motherfucker that the goddamn died and that spoke his own death. And how many rappers and shit that we know that spoke their own death? And everybody want to go into conspiracy theories and try to find out other reasons about why a motherfucker died. Okay, if you read the Bible, it say life and death is in the power of the tongue. What you put out if you don't read the Bible, what you put out in the universe is gonna come back. No matter how you try to word the shit, it's all the fucking same. You see what I'm saying? It's all the same shit. No matter how you try to word it, what book you read it from, it still means the same shit. You know, it still means the same shit. So what was the last thing I had wanted to talk about? So the last thing I had wanted to talk about was Breonna Taylor, the man, what the man name is, Brett. I think that's his name, Brett. He has been charged with sexual assault. Let me look on somebody's business. He been charged with sexual assault or some kind of sexual some shit. Let me see. Okay, so Breonna Taylor, ex-cop charged in case sued for sexual assault. The only officer to be charged in the Breonna Taylor case is now accused of sexual assault, something the alleged victim claims his bosses knew about but did nothing to correct. Margot Borders is suing Brett Hankison, claiming he sexually assaulted her in 2018 after a night out at a bar where he worked security. She says she was drunk around closing time, and Hankison offered her a ride home. According to the documents obtained by TMZ, Borders alleges Hankison invited himself into her home and plopped down on the couch while she went into her bedroom to change. Borders says she passed out, but claims Hankison came into the room, got naked, and sexually assaulted her while she was unconscious. When she finally woke up, she claims she screamed for him to get off of her, and Hankerson grabbed his uniform and left. The next day, Border claims Hankerson contacted her, insisted they'd engaged in consensual relations. She also claims more than 10 other anonymous women have come forward to make statements about Hankerson's alleged misconduct with them. See, this is what Big White, your ass, if you don't keep your motherfucking hands in your mouth and shit to your motherfucking self, it's gonna be some bitches that gonna come forward on your motherfucking ass and tell about the type of shit that you doing. You see what I'm saying? This is a case of if you don't get it one way, or you know how your grandmama say, you probably think you got away with some shit one way, but with one thing, but something else gonna get your motherfucking ass. A clear case of this bullshit. We probably couldn't get no justice for Breonna Taylor because there wasn't no justice, and them winning $12 million. And if you know how this shit worked, the state gave us, I think the state sued them $12 million. Y'all know y'all get lawyers and shit for cases like that. They get half, so they really probably ain't take home number 6. You know what I'm saying? So he just this is just a case of a guy that is used to getting off and getting away with shit. They didn't say what color the woman is, but her name Margot, so I'm just guessing that she might be white. I'm gonna have to go see. I just seen this story right before I went live, but I feel like this is a case of, I'm a say it like this. Like, okay, like my dad, when he was doing the shit that he was doing, he was out here child molesting people and thinking he was getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting away with it at one point. He thought he was. But what was happening, I say, with the universe, God, whatever that happened was him get cases in other places. And so now a bitch is sitting there doing 25 to life. You see what I'm saying? See, when you think that you on your own time, you want shit to happen on your time, it might not be the best thing for it to happen. Because when I wanted him to get locked the fuck up, he might not have got that many motherfucking years. Because he hadn't done it or hadn't been accused of it legally by nobody but me. So when he didn't get locked up when I thought he should have got locked up, it gave him the opportunity to go out here because a motherfucker think they be getting away with shit. It gave him an opportunity to go out here and get more cases. And so when he went to prison, went to jail, with the court, bitch got 25 years to life. I could have got him 25 years to life by myself. You see what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he gets something because the only thing they wanted they got charged with messing up another motherfucker, shooting up in another motherfucker house and fucking up they shit. They didn't never get charged for her murder. So I just hope that somebody gets something and with him getting away with it and they sweeping it under the rug, it's just like the same thing I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like a goddamn, it's like a game. Even like within families, shit is like a motherfucking game. You got family that know shit that be going wrong. Just like with him, people in the police department knew that he was sexually assault motherfuckers, and the people that worked in the club knew he was had the sexually assaulted motherfuckers, but they still, what's up, Janae? But they still upheld him in his bullshit, and they protected him. And it always take one person to be brave enough to say fuck you and come the fuck out and make this shit stop. So I commend the lady for coming out. We don't know what color she is. Of course, I think she white because when they be black, first thing you see is their picture. They probably wouldn't even have the police picture on there. They would have had the goddamn lady picture on there. So, and I hope that the other 10 women that has came forward, I hope everybody pursue the case because y'all men got to get up off of that shit. Y'all got to get up off of thinking that y'all can put y'all hands on people, and then to go back to Big White with his fresh motherfucking ass, and to all the black men that don't hold other black men accountable. All this fucking protect black women movement bullshit that y'all got going on. Thank you, Janae. This protect black women bullshit y'all got going on. Stop just saying that shit so you can say it on social media and motherfuckers can see that you is on trend with what the fuck going on. But start living that shit. Make the people who you fuck with and who you say you love start calling them out on their motherfucking shit. So because you love a motherfucker, you don't want to see them going to prison behind fucking and trying to take no pussy. So call them out on their shit. Call them out on their shit and start goddamn telling their ass, bro, you need to quit doing that shit. You wrong. And I just wouldn't feel comfortable having a friend that like fucking with these young ass goddamn girls, and then I got fucking daughters and nieces and shit. Like I don't even want you to be my motherfucking friend, bro. Cause you come over here and shit. We playing dominoes and getting fucked up or cards, and bitch, you looking over cards and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And my little nieces and shit, and them little ass print and shit. You know, so we just gotta stop doing that shit. We gotta start holding each other accountable and start calling our friends out. If you might not call them out the way I call them out, I don't give a fuck. I call you out on here, you, especially when we be on some shit when you fucking with motherfuckers to give them unwanted attention sexually. I'm calling you out on here because you need to be shamed. You need to be embarrassed and you need to be shamed. I mean, you just do. So that's all I had to say on here. Let me see if anybody got any kind of, you know, statements or anything that they want to say, because I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. And I'm just really just not the type of person that's with the just because you in a community and just because you family or just because I know you or my girl, we went to school together. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Oh, and Danielle, congratulations on your show, Danielle. And because I watched it and it was good. Congratulations on your show. And I seen on there when you made a post about some people said that you need to stop cussing so much. And you said you're gonna work on it. Fuck these people that got something to say about a motherfucker getting on their own page and on their own shit and on their own platform or whatever the fuck it is that they doing and cussing. Your audience will find you. You don't have to. One thing I have learned from when I first started doing this, and people trying to tell me, so they had just realized this is just who the fuck I am, and bitch, I'm not gonna change for you because nobody else pay no bills over here. So what you have to realize is, no matter if people are in church, most of my audience go to church. You know what I'm saying? No matter if people are in church or if people are secular or whatever it is, your audience gonna find you. It's some of the realest motherfuckers and some of the fakest motherfuckers sitting in church. So the real motherfuckers that sit in church, they gonna come right on over there where you at, no matter if you cussing up a storm or whatever, because people just get tired of hearing so much fake ass shit. So you don't have to change who you are, and that's for anybody who's starting a podcast or whatever the fuck. You don't let your audience tell you who you are. You don't let your audience tell you who to become. It don't work like that. I put out content. I be my authentic self, and you get to decide whether you want to fuck with me or not. If you think Keandra, bitch, your mouth is reckless and you cuss too much, you get to skedaddle your ass over there to somebody that don't cuss as much. Everybody got a choice. But when you start changing yourself and who you are to fit other people's mold and shit, you're gonna always be changing yourself. Because it's gonna always be somebody don't like. So what, you gonna change something every time goddamn somebody say, well, you do this too much, you do that too much, I don't like your hair, bitch, you wearing beads too much, you no, bitch, let me be me. Let me be myself. Because anytime you start trying to be somebody else, then you're gonna fuck around in the real, you're gonna come out anyway. And they ain't gonna like it. Because you'd have been somebody else. Be you, anybody. Continue to be you, be yourself, and do it to be and be who you are. You cuss. And most of the people that saying, oh, you cuss too much, let something happen to one day children. They'll cuss your motherfucking ass down to the ground. And I don't give a fuck if they old as fuck and they've been running for the Lord all their life. Bitch, let something happen to one day children. Let a bitch stop they talk. They ain't gonna say Jesus. They gonna say fuck. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Don't change who you are for nobody. Let your audience find you. The people who thought I was really harsh and cussed the whole lot and they just seen a video of me ranting, didn't know that I just like to talk shit. You know, but once they started watching the video, okay, this is who she is. She just talk shit. This is how she talk. And you're going to either watch it or you're going to take your motherfucking ass out. You don't start that. You start out wrong, Danielle. Don't start out trying to be no people pleaser and pleasing these hoes. Be Danielle. Because guess what? The motherfuckers that was on there watching you, the people that always be on your lives, they watch you because we just like you for who the fuck you is and how you is anyway. The motherfuckers that got all that criticism and shit to say, get a product, bitch. They ain't gonna buy shit. Period. It gonna be the ones that love you for exactly who the fuck you is, that every time you drop some, they gonna be in your fucking DM asking, how can I support you, sis? So don't change shit. But I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all. When I'm gonna see y'all? I'm gonna see y'all Thursday for Girl Chat. If anybody wanna be a part of Girl Chat, I already got some people. But if a few other women want to be a part of Girl Chat, because we get on there and we just talk about any and every motherfucking thing, hit me up and let me know. I have shows and shit popping next week. I had to get my sleep right. Like, I have been so motherfucking off since I came from Cancun, because literally in one day, in 24 hours, I flew through three different time zones. Like, I'm tired, and I'm just not getting myself to a point where I feel up, and I don't feel forced, because I don't like feeling like I gotta force myself to come on here. But I just want to tell y'all that I love y'all. That I love y'all, and that I hope that, you know, the people that see this video, the beginning of the video, I hope y'all learn how to start holding y'all people accountable, because they need to be held accountable. And
for the last time,
Trina, it don't sound right if no cussing. It don't sound right. You look, if you say, if I get on here and say, I just want everybody to just I go on here and be cussing, not cussing, but going off on somebody, and I be like, you know, you get on, y'all get on my, bitch, you get on my motherfucking nerve. It sound good to me. I have to put some spice on it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't need lemon pepper on that shit. Everybody don't need no season. Some people have unseasoned chicken. Some people have seasoned chicken. Bitch, my shit be seasoned. You know what I'm saying? My shit be seasoned. I think I seasoned on mine. And if don't nobody like it, then, you know, they just take their motherfucking ass on. But I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all. I know Thursday.